again, please remember, when you have lost money, you lost money, right? But I can also look you in the eye and challenge you when I say this.
91% of retail F&O traders have lost money in FY25.
Over 93% or over 1 crore individual traders stood at 2 lakh rupees each.
According to the SEBI, 93% of individual traders in the derivatives segment lost on average 2 lakh rupees each.
The cost of real estate,
Yes.
paying stamp duty, brokerage, registration fee, getting the house transferred to your name
Maintenance.
is humongous. So the 1,06,000 crores that retail investors lost didn't vamoosh.
Daily 50,000 rupees kamao in just 5 minutes with a secret in 20 strategy.
And these guys love you guys. If you got lucky, don't think you are smart. Remember, you are lucky.
Every mummy and dadi's favorite. And I would like for you to guess again.
I would say nothing other than gold.
Ding, ding, ding. There you go. That's the one. So, gold as an asset, right? Over the past 1 year, all of us have seen that gold has given some absolutely massive returns, approximately 65% and more. Post that, we've seen a lot of incremental increase in investors buying gold through digital formats, be it ETFs, be it SGBs. There's been an incremental 42% increase on FY24 versus FY25, right? Of people getting into gold. I agree that gold is a brilliant asset. It is one of the best hedges against inflation. It preserves, if not 100%, I'd say 99% of its value over longer periods. But on the flip side, there are times when gold also gets muted. For example, 2013 to 2019, gold was practically flat or in real terms negative, right? If we look at calendar year returns for different assets, gold is the only asset which has ended negative most number of times, right? So considering things like this, in today's scenario, how do you think an investor should look at allocating towards gold? A, should they allocate towards gold at these levels? B, if they should, to what proportion should they allocate?
So, this is a classical dilemma that I face at home. And I also keep having conversations with friends, prospective investors, and, distributors. Now, first, before we take a view on gold and more particularly gold today, I want to give a little more strategic view on gold.
Yes, please.
See, gold is a great safe harbor. And in the world, there have been two. One has been the US dollar, and the second has been gold. Okay. The US dollar at least throws up some interest rate. At some times, it used to be less than 1%. In more recent times, it has been as high as 4.5% and 5%.
Yes.
Okay. Gold doesn't throw up any, interest.
Interest, yeah.
Secondly, gold has very little industrial value or usage.
Correct.
Okay. It has great ornamental value. Perfect. So anything in life that is a safe harbor, when does it get called upon? When things are not safe around you.
Fair.
And the point you made that there are long periods where gold does nothing but stays in mute mode are the periods when the world is not seeing an unsafe environment or volatility that's happening on account of some events in the world.
Right.
So let me give, in India, gold hovered around the, 4 to 5,000 rupee a tola for 14 years.
Oh.
This is way back.
Yeah.
Till the time that global financial crisis happened in 2008, and it skyrocketed straight to 20,000.
Wow.
Okay. So what was the problem? At that point of time, it appeared that everything in the world order will break down. We need to run to safe harbor, and those two safe harbors were US dollar and gold. Okay. And since then that it, kind of stabilized, But again, when the world came back to becoming a peaceful place till 2020, gold remained in a muted mode.
Yes.
And then again, you had a COVID situation, but more than COVID, which was more about life rather than physical or financial assets. It then came back to the war situation.
Yes.
And in the war situation, you again run for safe haven. And that's where you've seen again the underlying price of the metal skyrocket.
Right.
So the first point I want to make about gold is that while it has very little industrial value, it provides no intrinsic return, but is the best in the world along with the US dollar as the safe harbor.
Absolutely.
And in gold, when you return back to normalcy, you probably see, price correction and time correction, both which can be very, very, very severe.
Yes.
Okay. At that point of time, the only appreciation you will see in gold is the rupee price of gold, where the currency depreciates and you feel that, oh, it's kind of inching somewhere.
Yeah.
Now let's come to 2024, 25, and 26.
Yes.
Okay.
The elephant in the room.
So what happened in these, years? The intensity of disagreements between countries increased. Ukraine and Russia went into war. Palestine and Israel were at loggerheads. And then we've had the most recent incident happening in 2026.
Yes.
So the spike that has happened again in the price of gold is because the world order. And look at what happened. What started between Palestine and Iran, Israel and Iran, okay, and US coming in, and then Iran's retaliation to 8, 9, 10 other countries
yes.
has made a problem become more widespread, which means there is a greater need for safe haven. And that's the reason why you're seeing this continuous spike.
Right.
Okay. So till the time that you have world in disorder, you will see money chasing safe haven. Gold is a great place. Please bear that in mind. Outside of that, for the comment you made that long periods of time when gold has not given a return or given negative returns is when the world comes to good order.
Right.
And don't expect anything to happen from gold in those periods of time. So how does one actually play gold then?
Yes.
If one should play gold at all. I have two theories in that. I love playing gold one way.
Okay.
Which is go and buy gold in ornaments and give it to my wife. Why? Because she's happy. If she's happy, the household is happy. If the household is happy, I am happy. And I will make sure that there are never any wars in my house happening. So for me, gold is a safe haven at all points of time.
Absolutely.
When brought in the form of ornamental value and given back, whether it's an anniversary, whether it's a birthday, whether it happens every year or every 2-3 years, doesn't matter.
So it's a strategic investment for you.
It's an absolute strategic and tactical investment.
And tactical, yeah.
When you come to a investor point of view, okay, again, I'll break that point into two parts about gold.
Yep.
Firstly, you are sitting on a ton of gold in the house, okay? So don't say you are under allocated to gold. Every Indian has got enough gold. It's just taken a different shape from paper form. Some have bought it and kept it in biscuit form. The others have made it in the form of earrings or chains. But there is enough gold in every household in this country. So don't say there is no gold in. It's just that you do not put or make that a part of your portfolio. When we talk of real estate, okay, you will consider the value of the house that you're living in, as well as if you're just trying to arrive at your total net worth, you will add the house that you are living in. But when you're arriving at your assets, you never add the ornamental value of gold that you're sitting in the house.
That's a very fair point.
Add that first of all. So the two ways to look at gold is, one is what is the value of gold that I have sitting in my house. Secondly, if you want to play gold as an investment, please then apply a trader's mindset. Okay. Because it's going to be very difficult to time in, time out.
Right.
But the best thing that you can have is, as indicators is the problems in the world increasing, and the wider the problem, the greater the rise will happen. When the problems come to an end, you can be rest assured that's the end of the story. Now, as a trader, if you can try and predict some level over here, and as a bureaucrat or a politician, you can predict when this is going to come to good order. Okay, it's a trader's delight.
Right.
But the greater the spike and the long, please remember that there will be long periods. There'll be very, very long periods of time
Yeah.
when nothing will happen. The only appreciation that you'll see. Okay. So, long answer to simple question.
Mm-hmm.
How much should you have in gold? Oh my God, you already have too much gold in your house. So don't look at gold only from the point of view, what do you have in paper value on your portfolio?
Mm.
That gold is also yours and it is gold.
Yes.
Okay. Secondly, in the Indian mentality, it is के हम गहने थोड़ी ना बेचते हैं.
Mm.
I fully agree with you. कोई जाके अपने पुराने गहने बेचता नहीं है.
Correct.
But I can also look you in the eye and challenge you when I say this. Be rest assured your next generation, for all the jewelry that you've made, are not going to wear any of that. Because their tastes and preferences have so dramatically changed that they will take all your jewelry, they will go to the jeweler, get it all converted into something that they like. Okay, so आप बेचोगे नहीं, but जो रूप में आपने उसको खरीदा है और पहना है, आने वाला generation वो रूप में consume करने वाला नहीं है. And that is the best way of me trying to bring gold to actually a valuation in your household to say, आपके पास इतना सोना पड़ा है, you don't need to add more gold, is my advice.
Pacey, this is why I wanted you on the podcast. This is exactly why I wanted you on the podcast. You are a phenomenal speaker, right? Not just a phenomenal speaker. Along with that, you drive home the point in such a melodious way, if I may say, that the person in front doesn't really even understand what's happened until they've grasped the whole picture. And then you're like, oh, that's what he just said. Fair. Okay.
I think, I'll tell you, a lot of people believe that, you have to be an expert in the markets to make money.
Mm.
I have remained for all my life a student of human behavior. Okay. And that, I think, contributes immensely to wealth creation.
Does?
Far more than any asset class returns that you can keep analyzing and try to, predict the future about. It's about how you
Absolutely.
behave more than what return any asset class gives.
Absolutely. And I think one of the, I would say, standard statements that I make when I meet any new investor is, sir, markets are less about returns, about what's happening in this country, in that country, in India, and more about your own behavior.
Absolutely.
Let's work on that. If you work on that well, rest assured, in the long run, you will end up generating wealth.
Huge amounts.
Huge amounts, right? Awesome. I think that pretty much gives our viewers a clear sense of what is to be done with your gold. Please listen to him. He's a veteran in this industry. You're literally getting advice from someone who's seen so many cycles over 2.5 decades of his career and established career.